potatoes are made for 2 people.
I like using it with 3 or more people, too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really messing this up today. I'm just so distracted by the game. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind LP of AI Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative. Last time we did the Sync with Terror. It was an escape game. It was fun. I felt like I was playing 999 again. I miss those games. We'll probably try to play those either this year or next. They get pretty long, though. Anyways, about this game, they seemed to hint that there was 2 people who were always trapped there, which we had been thinking for a while now. And it pretty much confirmed that one of the people there was Jean, and Jean got all of the love. We also know that Jean had, like, half of his body full of tumors, and that seems to have gone away, so I wonder if we got, like, some half and half mixing of Jean and Terror.
Where did he go?
That Somnium, though.
Yeah, I am having a hard time deciphering it. It is the epitome of chaos.
But also, I feel like we're in the past right now, and that's important to remember now that we're out of the Somnium.
And we still don't know where Kizuna is. Where is the execution chamber?
Iris
That
will
sound.
Iris will know tomorrow.
It came from the old factory.
Could it be Date?
Unknown.
Let's take a look.
But what about Terror?
Date said he should be out for hours still.
Ah, right. In that case...
Did we take off the... Have we tried taking off their mask? While they're unconscious?
Date's not here.
Mizuki, biological response behind us.
Hi, Tokiko. You are dead.
Nice to meet you. I am the president of the Japanese Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
You are very dead.
But how?
Okay. And Tokiko. Why are you here?
To escape this cursed labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
Correct.
Jin Furue was your son.
Yes. The child I worked so hard to bring into this world. Jin's father is...
Chikara.
The director of the Research Institute. Chikara Horadori.
Yes. I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born.
Oh, we need this for another path.
This child can conquer death. He is omniscient.
Okay, conquer death, omniscience... Immortal? So we need an 8-letter word?
He is the Almighty.
Oh, now I'm starting to get worried about all of the times that Ryuki says, I am half might.
What is your relationship with Terror? Is he your son too? Answer me!
Oh, okay. Are you involved in the HB case?
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan, as is the case with the QR video. Just another step in the plan. The rehearsal to prepare for the main event. That being said, it wasn't I who created it.
Then who?
Terror. In fact, it was Terror who came up with the plan. All I did was teach him how to reach Moksha.
Reach Moksha.
By creating seams, it can be made possible. Seams are the glitches and malfunctions in the simulation. By tearing at the seams, Moksha can be reached. By doing things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, the design malfunctions. Glitches and bugs are created. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across an entire continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
Yeah, we've heard all this.
Hold on. What does this have to do with the HB case?
Is it not similarly bizarre? Perfectly slicing a body into a left and right half. Do you think the designer expected that such a thing could occur? And I will have you know the HB case has a profound meaning. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand any of this.
It's gonna be Date or Terror?
What?
You must not be aware of the amount of anesthesia I've endured over time. I have developed quite a resistance. Anyway, I never expected to see Date here. He continues to get on my nerves. To proceed with the plan, I'll need to get rid of him.
Hey, what is this plan?
The Nirvana initiative.
What is that?
Seams are small, but when many are aligned, they can be torn into a gaping hole. In other words,
Are you trying to create a time portal?
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
this will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana initiative. The Nirvana initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha. Unfortunately, the plan cannot be acted on immediately. Preparations take time, which is why we need to get rid of you, and everyone like you. Filthy little rats.
Hi, Date. We're gonna finally get to see the mask come off. Half off.
You're?
Is that Jean?
Jin. Jin Furaway.
Okay, I had this theory, but I didn't think it actually made sense. It was based on the fact that like his left half, well, it was doing for 6 years.
How? Jin Furaway's dead.
I don't think it's Jin. I think it's just half of his body.
I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born. This child can conquer death. He is omniscient. He is the Almighty.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her. Am I clear?
Her probably being the one who
Wait.
Jean was, there was another person down there. It was someone who Jean was jealous of for apparently receiving all the love. Yeah, there's so many things not quite adding up. I wonder if he's talking about...
Hey, you okay? Snap out of it.
Date, to the hospital.
I know. Damn it.
Case unsolved. Is this a lock? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're going back to neurotic conception, to get the other path now that we know that answer. So, alright. Jumping back and forth between timelines is what I expect from these games at this point, so I'm excited. I'm not excited to redo this part, but luckily y'all don't have to see it, because I'm going to cut to the spot where this splits. Alright. Okay, so that only took like 3 minutes. So we're at the point where we have to try to guess the password. And it should be Almighty.
What is this?
What's going on?
Interesting. Oh, there's 3 of them in here?
What?
Okay. Terror, Jean, and Masked Woman, maybe? I know they revealed Terror and Jean to be the same person, but there's something there that still just doesn't quite add up to me. I don't know. She was trying to uncover Chikara's experiments in order to protect children who went through what she did. Okay. So we can inspect each one.
They're not moving.
Is this?
Anesthesia?
Okay. She was trying to uncover... Okay, we've already been told what this was. That's weird. I think it glitched.
Another child over there.
Where?
They are slightly transparent, but
Maybe as we talk to all of them, that will become more solid.
odd. We cannot interact with them.
Oh, there's 4 children here.
Something is wrong with their breathing.
They're in pain.
Mizuki, that child is becoming a little more solid.
You're right. They are.
It is not looking good.
What is going on with them?
This is only speculation, but there appears to be mental damage.
This is awful. They're even more clear now.
The more we investigate the child, the more tangible they become.
Yep.
What is their relationship with the other children?
We'll find out.
This child is not moving.
My legs. My bones.
Chikara did this.
No.
Mizuki, we can interact with that child again.
We should take a look.
There does not appear to be a problem.
He
Wait,
ran away.
those children from earlier.
My guess is they were all Chikara's test subjects.
How many children did he do this to?
Shoma, Genny, Masked Woman, Jean, possibly number 5. There were 5 people in this room, so... I mean, us as well, now that we think about it.
I did it!
No. This can't be happening.
God, wouldn't it be a wild thing if Iowan and Horodori are, like, in on this, and basically Iowan is the dumping grounds for the rejects of designer babies? Like, wouldn't that just be, like, a wild story?
Chikara's experiment is almost complete.
Complete.
Does that mean there's an immortal kid out there with eternal youth?
The child that got away earlier raises suspicion.
Yeah, let's find them.
That's...
No way.
God, the Chikara on the screen's bothering me.
The child's growth is heavily stunted.
Iba, chase after them.
Okay. We're almost at the end.
Another one. In fact, he has not significantly changed in appearance in over 6 years.
Kind of like how Shoma doesn't seem to appear to have changed, nor has Amame.
Could it be?
Or the Masked Woman. Okay, yep. Shoma.
He is currently 18 years old, the sole success of Chikara's experiments.
So how old are you actually, Shoma? And that means that Shoma's probably the one who got all the love. That's probably who Jean was jealous of, was Shoma. Also, what is Jean's right half of his body? There's so many halves that don't make sense. There's so many details that aren't adding up. Ah.
I had a dream.
Oh?
It wasn't a good dream.
Maybe you're tired.
It was a dream about you. Can we talk about something?
Wasn't this room made for that? Or is this a karaoke room?
Alright. About Chikara Horodori's research.
As I told you before, I was created by having my genome rearranged. And I'm not the only one born this way. All for Chikara's research of eternal youth and life.
What if that path we just finished was actually us getting the memories of the masked woman of the investigation she was doing in the past regarding the genetic experiments? Because remember, she said she was investigating that, so maybe that's what we were doing.
Many children were used for his research.
About Chikara Horadori's success.
Chikara Horadori. After many years of insanity, his research is nearly complete. It's been decades, and finally...
What do you mean by nearly?
He couldn't completely stop the aging process, but he was able to slow it to a crawl. I'm sure Chikara was content with that success, because through that, he was able to achieve something far more difficult.
What?
Slowing down the aging process wasn't only achieved by modifying the genomes of fertilized embryos. Chikara was able to rearrange the DNA of a fully matured adult.
So, if you rearrange the DNA, could you regrow someone's body? Is this a cloning type thing, like turning people into different people?
After all, it wouldn't be as meaningful to him if he couldn't. No amount of research would allow him to turn back into an egg.
Can you tell me one last thing? In the dream, the last thing I saw was a boy I know well. Is he also a victim of the research?
Yes.
Shoma Enda.
The lone success of the research. He's cursed with eternal youth and life.
So does that mean that he's the Almighty? No, because Jean's the Almighty. With omniscience. Jean has omniscience. And Shoma has immortality and eternal youth. Okay. End of residence February 14th at 11:05. We don't have his dad's dead body yet.
The Kotatsu.
Hmm?
Didn't I tell you not to just get under the Kotatsu without permission?
Wasn't that in a different timeline?
You did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, are you angry? Your temper is as hot as the Kotatsu.
Can you leave?
No.
Why not?
Because Kotatsus are made for two people.
Look, Aiba, a picture of you! Do you want to lose your right eye too?
Don't you think beef bowls have too much red pickled ginger?
Yes?
Shoma, question time. You're running a marathon and passed the person in 4th place. What place are you in now?
Should be in 4th.
So, I passed the 4th place runner. That would make me 3rd place.
The correct answer is 4th place. Even if you pass the 4th place runner, there are still 3 other runners in front of you.
Ah, you got me. Mizuki, you said earlier that Kotatsus are made for 2 people. I like using it with 3 or more people too.
Okay. She's like, wow, I didn't know you were that adventurous.
Yeah.
Wink saying,
You are young, but remarkably intelligent for your age. I believe you can comprehend the teachings of Knights. This world which you have lost all faith in is a false one. By reaching the real world through moksha, you can rid yourself of all your complications and concerns.
about your I'm gonna give you some chocolate first. I took out some chocolate out of my pocket and handed it to Shoma.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
That's weird. I feel like you gave me the same chocolate before, Mizuki.
That was 6 years ago.
I did?
Yeah.
That's strange. I don't remember.
Maybe it's deja vu. Anyway, thank you.
One second. When did we come here to visit him? Maybe that was before we found his dad. Sorry, timelines are getting confusing. Alright, about your body.
Mizuki, couldn't you be a little more delicate?
Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff?
That's a delicatessen.
So you found out about the genome research somehow.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'm the same as you.
What?
I was also a result of genome experiments. Though I was experimented on when I was still an embryo.
I see.
You don't seem surprised.
Well, he's seen your strength.
I know about your superhuman strength, Mizuki. If anything, I was kind of expecting it.
About gene therapy.
I know about machine engineering, but not gene engineering, so I don't know too much about the details. But I do know that it works. My body is proof of that. You suspected something was off, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't know about the experiments.
Mizuki, you're different, you know?
How so?
You treat me like a normal person, even now that you know. The other kids at school weren't like you. They were creeped out by me. They avoided me, made fun of me. I was picked on pretty badly. I remember they ripped up one of my textbooks.
So that's why you ditched school and dropped out.
Delicate.
Sorry.
About that rocket yesterday.
Yeah, I saw online there was some kind of scene.
I heard it was nice. You know anything about it?
No, nothing. The internet thinks it might have to do with something called the Nirvana initiative. But I don't know anything about it. Tokiko didn't tell me anything either.
Were you close with Tokiko?
I don't really know. She looked out for me, but of all of us who cracked the BATS 490 code, I was the youngest.
Oh. Where did the code point to anyway?
The cathedral.
The cathedral beneath the Nice Japan building. Well, technically the staircase above it. You head down the spiral staircase to reach the cathedral. 6 years ago, I cracked the code and met Tokiko there. She taught me about Nice and its ideology.
And you converted on the spot.
Yeah.
Are you lonely? Are you lonely? Sad?
About what?
You're living by yourself, right?
I'm okay. My big sister comes to visit all the time.
Huh? You have a big sister?
Oh, I didn't tell you? You know her.
I do? Who is it?
Amame.
Amame Doi.
Called it. I was so confused. How did y'all not see this coming?
What? You're her little brother?
Is it that surprising? Well, our parents divorced and we have different last names, so I guess you wouldn't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's big.
Oh, right. About Tokiko. I also remember this from 6 years ago. I went to the cathedral like normal, and I saw her past the altar. She had her back to me, so she didn't notice me. I only saw her from behind, but I could tell she was concentrating on something. I didn't want to interrupt by saying something, so I walked up behind her. That was when she noticed me. She put away what she was looking at. I think it was some kind of file. She seemed caught off guard. There was a small safe back there. She put whatever she was looking at in there, closed it, and told me...
What you just saw, you cannot tell anyone, under any circumstances, or else there will be consequences. Do you understand?
I was surprised. She never threatened me like that before. Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
So that's located in a hidden safe behind the altar at the cathedral?
Yeah.
This could be an important lead.
Right. I have to go look.
But that place was destroyed in the explosion 6 years ago.
Oh, right. The staircase collapsed too.
I told Shoma that even if we wanted to, we couldn't get in there now. He answered without hesitation.
That shouldn't be a problem. There's another entrance.
Another entrance?
Mm-hmm. There's multiple entrances. And so we headed to the coordinates that Shoma gave us.
What? What is this?
It is locked quite securely.
This wasn't here 6 years ago.
But that was a different staircase, wasn't it?
Right.
I attempted X-ray mode, but this door is made of dense material. The locks are a special alloy. I don't even think your monster strength could get through it.
Any other entrances?
Unknown.
Damn.
At the very least, there are no other entrances shown on the blueprints.
Then what do we do?
Call again?
If only we knew someone good at lockpicking.
I know! Lian!
Yoyagi Park, February 14th at 4:45 p.m. I called Lian right away, but either his phone was out of battery or turned off, so I couldn't get a hold of him. There was nothing else to do but look for him with Aiba. Some time passed. By the time I found him, the sun was setting.
Lian is at this park?
He should be, yes. The last cellular signal pings from his phone make it likely that he is here.
But I don't see him.
But Kizuna is over there.
Kizzy.
You're right. Let's go. Yoo-hoo, Kizzy! Kizzy?
Oh, Big Sis. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Lian. Kizzy, you don't seem well. Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine.
If you say so. Do you know where Lian is?
He went to go buy a drink at the vending machine.
Oh, were you on a date? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
She looks sad. Alright. How are things going with Lian?
Well...
You started officially dating yesterday, so I was wondering... Kizzy seems a little off. She was smiling and happy yesterday.
Perhaps she has an upset stomach.
Sorry, Kizzy. The vending machine over there can't do e-payments. And it's out of change, so I couldn't use a 1,000-yen bill. What a hassle. Oh, Mizuki, when did you get here?
I've been here a while.
This is a familiar cliché.
Well, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I can't accept chocolate from you. This year, I'm only gonna accept it from Kizzy. Not that anyone gave me chocolate last year. Kizzy hasn't given me any either. But who cares? The time I spend with Kizzy is more valuable than any chocolate.
Lian, I apologize.
Huh?
I cannot see you anymore.
Okay.
Can't see me? Something wrong with your eyesight, Kizzy?
Lian, I cannot be with you anymore.
Why not?
That is what I mean.
Girly.
Kizzy, why?
Big Sis, please do not say anything.
Are you being serious?
Just because of your dad?
Yes.
But why all of a sudden?
I do not like you anymore. I do not even want to see your face.
Kizzy.
I came here today to tell you. Please forget about me. You deserve happiness. Goodbye.
What? Girl, what?
Kizzy, what?
Excuse me, good sir.
Oh, hi, taxi driver.
You're the man they call Leon, correct?
Yes, I am. But...
This is from Richie Chieda. He told me to give you this.
He did?
Now that that's done, I'll be leaving.
Cash.
So this is breakup money, huh? So that's it. That's what he thinks of me. Damn it. Damn it.
He thinks you're just here for his money.
I don't want this garbage.
Leon.
Can you leave me alone?
Mizuki, don't let your emotions get in the way. Our job is the investigation.
I know. Leon, listen. I hate to ask you now, but I need a favor.
I'm not picking any more locks.
What?
I'm done. I'm not opening locks for anyone anymore.
Why not?
I don't want to go back to that world. Don't you understand? I don't want to be a criminal anymore.
Mizuki.
Got it.
Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock. And see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
The HB case? Indeed. So it went like this. Leon picked a lock for someone, and what he found was related to the HB case somehow. Yes, it seems so. Ivo, we're changing priorities. We can worry about that staircase later.
Sync with Leon?
First we need to get into Leon's head. Yes, let's sync with him.
Alright. This is my favorite part of the game, when we start getting, like, every episode is a new sync. But I think we're gonna have to get to the sync next time. Oh, hi, Boss and Pewter. I haven't seen y'all in a while.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless.
Okay. So, this is a good place to stop this episode. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all enjoying the story as much as I am. And if you are, you can leave a comment, like, or subscribe. And I will see everybody next time. Bye. Oh, hi. Which do you want to befriend? So befriend... Turtle! Turtle is brave. Alright. We're getting close to being... I don't know if we're going to be able to get... What we're going to get with that one, but we're getting close to that being done. What haunted spot would you like to go to? Graveyard. Graveyard is loving. Makes sense. Haunted, graveyard, loving. And became so again. I figured it might, because it's still crazy. So crazy gives us so. Okay, what direction do you like? I said down is impish.